Running errands in Ghana? Don't worry anymore. Sumafo is a mobile app that enables you to run errands in Ghana in a safe, affordable, and fast way. Our services are caring and assistance services. We'll visit your elderly relatives and connect them to needed healthcare. Errand services will buy and send groceries, birthday cakes, supplies to homes, offices, and schools. Confirmation services will provide third-party confirmation video for contractors' work, and personal representation services will represent you at functions such as funerals and marriages. Download the Smartphone app on Google and iOS stores and enjoy the convenience of running errands in Ghana at your fingertips. Smartphone, send your love home.
Guys, I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. If you just chance on our channel, you know we deal with social issues, entertainment, and sports. And then if you just chance on our channel, like I said, subscribe to our channel. Follow us on all our social media handles. It's SBTV Africa. My name is simply DJ Nyame. Today I'm crossing straight. I'm going to America. I'm going to have a chat with one lovely, beautiful woman. She has an interesting story to share with us. I just brought her here today to get to know her, to know more of her, and then whatever she has to tell us. Sweetheart, I welcome you live on SBTV Africa. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good, good, good. I'm also good here. Which part of US are you?
I'm in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
Florida.
Florida. Okay. So what's your name?
Sherelle Rose Green.
Sherelle Rose Green.
Yes.
Are you from Africa?
No, I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, wagwan, my brethren. Everything cool, Selassie. Today I'm going to do some patois. I'm going to do patois.
All right.
Are you going to teach me some little chat patois?
Of course.
You are the first person Jamaican I have on my show on SBTV Africa. So let's get to know more about you and Jamaica and all that. So Jamaican staying in US, right? How long have you been in the US?
35 years.
Wow, 35 years.
Uh-huh.
Then you have a lot of experience, huh?
Yeah.
35 years. Okay, so 35 years ago, let's go back to Jamaica. 35 years ago in Jamaica, what were you doing? And which part of Jamaica are you from?
Before, I'm from a little parish called Linstead. It's a country area in Jamaica. And I left Jamaica at a very young age. And I went to New Jersey.
Okay.
And, I'm here ever since.
Oh, okay. So your parents were in America, right?
No, actually my parents was in Jamaica, and then my dad resided here in the US.
Oh, okay.
After a couple of years.
Oh, okay. So let's see, back then in Jamaica, lifestyle there before moving to US. Tell us more about Jamaica.
To be honest with you, back in the days, it was nice, We could play outside, you don't have to worry about anything, But now it's kind of different. I still love Jamaica, I've not been there for a while, for the first time last year, May, after 30 years. And it was a little different than I used to,
Oh, okay.
But it's still a beautiful island.
Oh, okay. So how many siblings do you have?
I have 5 brothers.
5 brothers. So, okay. So that means your brothers are in Jamaica, or they are also in the States?
They're in Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. Okay, I see. Okay, so you said it's been a while you went to Jamaica. You said last year that you went there?
I went there for the first time in 30 years, last year, May.
Wow, for the first time in 30 years?
Yes.
That is a long time, eh?
Yeah.
So share some of the experience with that. 30 years not being in Jamaica.
Well, it's reason beyond your control. You know when you come from the islands and trying to make a better life, and you have your visa, you overstayed, and things just happen. It's rough when you don't have documents, in the country. You go through a lot of stuff,
Mm.
So it's been a lot, but after 30 years, and we get into that later on. I
Wow.
finally can go to my country freely,
Wow.
come back,
Wow.
feel happy, you know.
Wow. 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 I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Back to US. So tell me, I want to know more. US hustling. What were you doing when you went to US? Schooling,
Well,
life, US.
when I came to the US first, I used to play the guitar. So there was a pastor saw me in Jamaica and gave me an invitation to come and play for their church at a very young age. I started playing guitar at 10 years old.
Mm.
So I came to Jersey, and I never went back since.
Why did you go back?
Well, as you know, we want a better life. Our family wants a better life for us. And I knew there was better life here in the US, although I went through hell to get it. But it's a better life more than Jamaica, to be honest with you. The
I see.
opportunity is here.
Mm, mm. They always say America is the land of opportunities. Eh?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyone come here and don't make a life, something is wrong unless they're undocumented and they'll have to go through hell, you know.
Oh, okay. So let's say then back to America. You were in America. So what were you doing? Schooling, life. Since you decided not to go back. Now let's hear your story
To be
in
honest
America.
with you, I never even finished high school
Mm.
because I came here and of papers, and I never really finished high school. But
Why?
because you're undocumented, you go to school, you have to have your
Okay.
papers and stuff like that.
Okay.
And so I never finished high school, and staying with people and they treat you bad and even want to, pass sexual favors, you know what I mean? So it's a lot you go
Mm,
through. Some
mm,
people experience a lot
mm.
when they know you're undocumented. But I persevere, and I'm pretty sure you heard my story, and that's why you contact me, right?
Mm, mm,
In the country for all that time, 30 years, and undocumented, fighting deportation for 15 years. But
wow.
after all that, I got my papers 5 years ago. I'm a citizen now. So
Wow.
out of a bad situation was something good hidden under that.
Wow. Okay, but let's see. Life, struggling, growing up. What was your vision? What was your plan? What was your focus? I know uh, back then there were no documents. You didn't have any documents. What was your plan? What were you doing to survive?
We're in Jamaica.
No, I mean in US.
Well, I used to work at jobs, working for the elderly, working at cashier, stuff like
Mm,
that. You have to do something,
mm,
because usually when you can't stay at nobody house like that over here and don't contribute, or you're going to be thrown out, so you have to contribute.
mm,
So I had to do odd jobs, of course, to survive, but I know what I wanted to be in life because, I'm very persistent.
mm,
I am very ambitious, so I know what I want. But sometimes things just happen that you can't do that at the moment. But you have to just fight and be persistent, and it will happen. With God in the vessel, though, you have to have God.
mm. But you said that when you came to US, you were young. So who was taking care of you, the life struggling growing up, and then all those things?
Well, the I was staying with a pastor uh,
Mm,
when I came here, and then he passed his place, so I end up calling someone else that I knew back home, and they end up trying to pass their place. So I end up in Florida with my family, with my uncles and stuff like that. And then, just I was a church person. Always church, that's me, church. I don't go nowhere. But then I
mm,
finally met someone nice, and I'm like, oh my God, I met a nice guy. He swept me off my feet, and
mm,
and then about 3 months in the relationship, the abuse, oh my, the abuse starts. He would beat because I got pregnant very early in the relationship. After I got pregnant, he used to just beat me, I mean, day in and day out. But it reached to when I was 9 months. Um, he was jealous. He always thinking I'm doing something, and he came to my house and I wasn't there. And as soon as he was, you know, I could see like I live on the roadside, on the streets, close to the
Mm.
street. So his back was turned. So I came from the back. So I call his name and I says, like I would say, Robert. And he looked back. When he looked back, you could see in his face that he was angry. So he just grabbed me by my arm and he slammed me in a brick wall.
Mm.
So my placenta was ripped. So
Mm.
the back of my head starts to bleed and my placenta ripped. So they rushed me to the hospital. The doctor said that my placenta was ripped and there was nothing they could do to repair it. So they ordered me bed rest, but I couldn't do bed rest because people don't care. You still have to work to pay bills,
Mm.
So I remember when I was working with an elderly gentleman and I felt a big piece of something came out. I thought it was my baby. But when they rushed me to the hospital, it was my placenta came out in my panties. So the doctor said, you're going to need blood transfusion. But my mother prayed. It's good to have a praying mother, praying family, praying parent. And she prayed for me. And back and forth to the hospital, placenta coming out, excruciating pain. The guy didn't care. He didn't care. They released me from the hospital. And I called him and I said, they released me from the hospital. And he came and he got me after a few begging. And when he came and got me, I was crying. I said, it hurts so. I'm in so much pain. And he said, shut up. You're lying. Nothing is wrong with you. And he went under the car for a butcher knife and he hold it over my head and he says, if you don't stop, I'm going to chop your head open. And I couldn't stop, so I put my hand over my mouth. And he said, I'm going to stop the car. I'm going to push you out. And he did just that. He stopped the car, threw me out, and I had to
Mm.
walk in the sun with my placenta coming out, bleeding. He didn't care. But to make a long story short, back and forth to the hospital, my son was born and he lived for about 6 hours and died in my arm.
Mm.
Yeah, like a couple hours after birth.
But with all this abuse, why did you report him to the authorities, to the police, and all that? Is it because
You know,
maybe you were in love by then, or what? What
to be
happened? Why?
honest with you, it's two things. They say you're blinded by love. That's true. And then another thing is you're undocumented.
Okay.
You
So
understand?
you were scared maybe they would deport you or something. They would ask you
Right. And then
questions
he was
like that.
my first love,
Okay.
you know.
So
So
he was just abusing you.
yeah, yeah. Day in and day out. And persons would say, what did you do? But honestly, I was just a church person.
Mm.
E,
But,
e,
but
e,
but did you inform your pastor
no.
why?
I didn't tell anybody. You know how we victim is. We don't want nobody to look down on them. We're trying to protect them and they're not protecting us. That's what
Mm.
we as victims do,
Mm. Mm.
you know. We do that a lot, and so oftentimes we blame ourselves too for peace. You know what I mean? So it's out there, it's in Africa, it's in Jamaica, it's everywhere, you know. But I'm the voice.
Is he a Jamaican too or American?
He's Jamaican.
He's a Jamaican.
Yes.
Rasta man. It's the
Now,
Rasta. I know Jamaican. The Jamaicans, they are peaceful. They don't like abusing women and all that. So, oh, so it's not true. I thought maybe Jamaicans don't and Rastas.
I
They all
don't know who tells you that. It's
they say,
like
oh, it's peaceful, peaceful man. I and I, peace,
mm,
peace, peace.
it
So
is
maybe
very bad. It is very bad in our country. It is very bad. It is very bad in our country. Sometimes your head, they chop the woman head off. The head is over there. The body's over here. It is
mm,
crazy. So that's
mm.
why I'm the voice for those who are scared to speak out. I want to travel and be the voice for the voiceless. That's what I want to do. You know,
So after losing your son, did you continue with him, or maybe you just broke up with him?
I continue. That's persons will be like, she's stupid, but until you walk a mile in her shoes, love
Why?
do some crazy
Because of
thing.
love.
Love,
Mm,
love. But one day, I woke up and I just cut it off. I look into myself and I said, but this man would kill me too. So I just cut it off, you know. But my advice to those who are going through it, speak out. There are resources out there. Talk to your pastors, although some pastors give you bad advice anyway. You know what I'm saying? But just talk to someone who would listen, form a support group, and talk about your story. Because right now I have a book with my story, and I felt better. I have a stage play with my story, so it helps me a lot. When you speak out, you're better off.
Wow. Okay, so fast forward, moving forward, you said 30 years, so you've been struggling and all that for documents and all that. What were you not doing right? 30 years, for 30 years is too long. Is it something
Well,
that you're
to,
doing
to be
or what?
to be honest, I didn't want to. You know, people married for papers and
Yeah.
people take this advantage of you, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that. I
Mm,
am not going to do that. I'm just gonna wait and wait and wait. And it so happened that my mom passed away. My mom passed away. Um, my praying mother passed away. And I was very devastated. And I said, I have to go see my mom. I don't care, papers are papers. No, I'm going to see my mom. So someone gave me papers, and the feds came and got me. And I did. I remember staying at someone's house, and I remember getting a vision that somebody was looking for me, investigation.
mm,
And I left the house where I was staying, and right after I left, there they come. Okay, but then I heard another voice says, "Go back to your apartment and clean up your house." And I did what the voice told me to do. And when I did that, and as soon as I clean up my house and I do my laundry, the door knocked. Bo, bo, bo. It was 10 US Marshals came for me. And it was very devastating. But I remember laying in my cell bed and I heard the voice say, everything is going to be all right. And I asked my inmates, I said, did you say something? They said, no. I realized that was the voice of Jesus saying to me, I'm going to be okay. It took 15 years, but what happened, sometimes God put in a position to recognize him. They had a guitar in
mm.
there, and I pick up the guitar and I start to, I am praying, blessed Savior, to be more and more like this. I am praying that thy spirit like a dove may restore me. And I started to play the guitar in there. People was crying, the police officers was crying and all of that. And it was a very frightening situation. And everybody tell me I wasn't going to get through. And it took 15 years. He might not come when you want him to come, but I fought and I fought and I fought and I win. You know, everybody there in immigration custody had their papers.
Mm,
Everybody got deported. Me, no, with no papers. They think I wasn't going to get through. When I go
mm,
in front of the judge, bam, I got a bond. Got through. I'm here today, and they're back home, unfortunately. So
mm.
what the devil meant for bad, God turned around for my good. It was 15 years living in an abandoned building with rats and moles and roaches, get evicted, get repossessions, and it was a very, very trying time for me. You know, again, 30 years, 15 years fighting deportation. It was hard. It was frightening. It was a very devastating time. But March of 2016, I got my papers from domestic violence. And then after that, I got my citizenship
Wow.
7 months ago.
Wow.
So,
You said your dad is also in the US,
pardon
right?
me?
Did you say your father is also in the US?
Yes, but at the time, he wasn't,
Are you not close? Are you not close with him?
not really, no.
Oh, okay. So I was about to ask you, whilst all this thing was happening to you, why didn't you tell your dad? And if your dad is in US, I mean, this document and all these things, you shouldn't even have problem about it.
He wasn't document himself at the time,
Mm,
but it's not every family is really, you know, not because your blood mean that they're really here for you. So I just bear it, and I rather to go into an abandoned building than to stay with someone and you have to constantly walking on eggshells. So I rather just bear it with me and my child. And I know I came out a victor.
Mm.
Oh.
So you were not in talking terms with him at all?
No. I mean, I love my father.
Is it because of maybe the divorce? I know he's no more with your mother, so maybe because of that or what?
Honestly, to be honest with you, I'm gonna say this. I never spoke about it, and it was all over the internet about my father and what I did to him and all this. If persons don't know the real story. My mother was a single mother. My father was a bishop.
Your father was a
And
bishop?
yes.
Popular one, known
Hmm?
one.
Hmm?
Is a popular bishop. Is he a known bishop?
Yes.
Eh?
So I don't grow with him. My mother, I just grew up seeing my mother struggling with us. So I'm not going to sugarcoat and pretend like you're a goat when we just lizard like and you're a big fat goat pig. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But I'm not the one to come on social media and try to disrespect my family, certain things you don't say. But I didn't grow up with him. But I love him. And then if anything happens to him, I would really feel it. But I'm not the one to pretend.
You
So
don't. You just simple. You just don't have fatherly love.
no,
Mm.
no. But my mother loves me dearly because I'm just plain and I speak truth. My mother was there for me, for us. She was a single mother.
Mm. 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 I see. Okay, fast forward. Struggling to get documents and all that. I can see you wearing some ring now. So meaning you are Mrs.
Yes, I am married.
You cut off the old guy, right?
Oh yeah, long
So,
time,
yeah,
years ago.
yes, after cutting him off, were you scared of going into relationship again or what with all the abuse stuff and all that?
To be honest, yes, I was scared. And to be honest, after that relationship, I became a monster. Like I didn't trust men.
Mm,
I was always the one to lash out first because I didn't want him to lash out on me. So the wall was still there. So when you're entering a relationship and the wall is still there, you're going to end up in the same situation or worse. And that's what happens to me. So because it's cycles of abuse, it's not just one because you never healed. So you have to just take the alone time to heal. And I
mm,
never thought I'd love again. Never thought. But
mm,
I walked down the aisle with a wonderful man and I'm happy.
I
Mhm.
saw another video you were talking about your deportation and all that. Were you ever deported?
No, I was ordered 3 times,
Okay.
but it's the domestic violence that saved me. And I fight because the Lord said fight and I fight and I
Mm,
win.
You got a lawyer and all that to fight for you.
Yes, I get an attorney and he fought for me and I win.
Wow. 30 years. Wow. So after
30.
getting your book or your stay or whatever, then your permit or your resident permit, that you need to go back to Jamaica to go and visit your family after leaving them for 30 years. Your
Yes.
30 years, they've not seen you. Now share some of the experience with us going to Jamaica
Yeah,
30.
it was when I touched down and they say you're landing Jamaica, I was like, wow. You could feel the difference in the atmosphere. And I was like, oh my God, I just can't believe I'm here. After so many years, I felt great, you know. But as I said, it's a little different from what I used to,
Mm,
but it was very nice. I enjoyed my stay
mm,
and I've been going ever since over the past. Last year was my first time, last year, May. And I got married in Jamaica because I want to get married in Jamaica, and I'm just loving it. Again, it's different now. It's ever a bit scary, but it's a beautiful island. And I know one day it's gonna get better.
mm, mm. What do you like about Jamaica?
The food.
Food
The
and what?
food. Huh?
Food and what?
The food and just the atmosphere, the fruits, the atmosphere, the beaches. It's just a good vacation getaway.
Mm.
You
You
know,
need to come. You need to come to Ghana too. I'm from
I
Ghana.
want to. I want to. I was talking about it. I want to come to Ghana.
Yeah. What do you know about Ghana?
I don't know much about it, but I heard it's nice.
That's all you heard.
That's all I heard. I want to come to Ghana.
Do you have any friend here? Have you met anyone from Ghana? Oh, so now you have SVTV as
That's
your
right.
friend. So we are going to invite you to Ghana, to top places. We have a lovely, fantastic places to see. Nice
Re-
food. Our food is the best.
really? No.
Yeah, we have everything here. You love the place.
I was just talking to a friend of mine, and she says, "I want to go to Ghana." I said, "Me too. I want
Yeah,
to go."
so you guys can come, eh?
Yes.
We are waiting for you. When you are ready, just let us know. We will show you places. You have good time.
I have an African pastor in Connecticut. He always have me singing at his church.
Okay.
Oh my God, those people can worship. They're nice. You know, when I start to sing right through the cornfield, everybody jump up and down and they can't feel. And they're happy people.
Yeah.
They're just so fun to be around. Yes.
We are lovely people. Eh?
Yes. I love him.
So your husband now, is he a pastor?
No.
Okay. Is he American or Jamaican?
He's Jamaican pastor.
Oh, Wagwan, Jamaican, Wagwan, my brethren, me
Jamaican. Wagwan.
Irie, I'm saying Irie.
I don't know if I would marry to a pastor. I'm too radical for them.
Oh, pastor, you don't want to marry a pastor, eh?
No, I'm too radical. I'm not going to be in that big hat and all these things.
You got what you want, right?
I got what I want. A simple man, you know what I'm saying, loves the Lord. You don't have to be all that, fancy schrancy. He loves the Lord, and that's all that matters.
Oh, nice. What are you telling the ladies out there with your experience, what you passed through and all that? Any advice to the young ones coming?
Yeah,
things they should watch out, red flags and all that with abusive things they should watch out, things they should be careful of and all that.
Yeah, the red flags is control. And a lot of times we take control for caring. A man tells you what to wear, and it's not about what you say, is how you say it. You understand? Tells you what to wear. Like, for instance, I have a play. All right. We went out to dinner with this guy. And before I got there, he ordered the food for me. He don't know if I'm a vegetarian. And he orders to me. To me, that's a form of control. You understand? But we would just be a blind eye, like, oh, he's just nice. But no, it don't usually start out physical. It starts out mental, or, you know what I'm saying, then it escalates. So just watch the signs. When they're too overly kind, like want to give, it's not always a good thing. Constantly calling your phone 100 times, 200 times, leaving your messages, 100 messages is not a good sign. You understand? So you have to open your eyes and look. I mean, relationship is not a bed of roses. You're going to have good times and bad times, but depend on how bad it is. And you have men out there who's abused too. You have men who are victims too. You have women who abuse men too. So it's both ways. It's just respecting your partner. And just, if you're in an abusive relationship, just seek help. It's hard to say just let go, because it's hard until you walk a mile in her shoes. But gradually, you're going to do it. But, if it's too bad where they threaten your life, don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly. I know you love him, but your life comes first. God saved me to save you.
How many kids do you have now?
2.
Wow. Your firstborn, how old is he? Is he a boy or a girl?
My daughter is 24 and my son is 17.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Young, man.
Thank you.
You look young, but you are old.
Yeah, I'm telling you, age is nothing these days. People curse people. You love to tell people that they're old, and that's crazy, because we all are getting there. Just hope to look like us when you reach our age, right?
I see. Do you have Jamaican community around where you are?
Oh yeah. In Florida, it's a lot of Jamaicans.
Orlando. Sometimes we hear Jamaicans, they'll say Jamaica, although Jamaica, I'm a bad, I'm a street bad, and all we be hearing. Sometimes we don't hear good things about them.
It's
where
the
you
truth.
are,
Honestly.
Jamaican community lifestyle.
Yes, Jamaican. I'm telling the truth. I love my Jamaicans, but you see most of us Jamaicans on the social media disrespecting each other. And we are the ones doing it. If you look around, are we Jamaicans doing this slackness? So we don't like to see each other elevate, and that is sad. You only see Africans do it. You don't see Asians, Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could just live better. It's sad, but that's just how it is. What can you do?
Well, so you have some of your Jamaican friends. Are you cool with them? Are
Yeah,
they
I have
and
a
all
few Jamaican friends, honestly. I don't have much friends. My circle is very small.
that?
But I have my best friend is from Turks and Caicos. I met her on Facebook.
Mm.
And I have a few acquaintances because, as I said, I love my Jamaicans, but we are some of us are horrible against each other. We don't like to see people elevate, and that's sad.
Okay, Rose Green. Rose Green, your last message. Thank you so much for passing through SBTV
Thank you
Africa.
for having me.
I really enjoy the vibe. You are a strong woman.
Thank you.
Man, I like your vibe. So, currently, tell us. Everybody is complaining. The whole world, things are hard. Everybody, cost of living and all that. Do you feel it too in America?
It's everywhere. Things are gone up. Cost of living is very high. It's very, very high now. But we just have to just hang on in there. It's everywhere. But to be honest with you, it's not as bad as in other countries. The opportunity is still here. Jobs are still here. You know what I'm saying? So in Jamaica now, there's only no job for young people. And when you do work, you're working maybe $50 US a week. You know what I mean? And that can't really help the situation. So it's very hard in Jamaica. So it's still better here in the US. It's very good. It's nice so far. It's still good. Although it's getting harder, but it's still better.
You are still saving some dollars. I got dollars, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You need to save because you said you want to come to Ghana. So start saving.
Listen, I'm coming to Ghana.
Yeah. We are here to receive you.
Put on a show and let's do it, man. Let's do it. I want to come to Ghana.
Oh yeah. I'll just let the people know that when you come to Ghana, we will host you, man.
Yes.
To places. We'll go to nice places to go have fun.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, I can't wait.
Okay. So what's your last message? Any last message? What have you What have you learned in life? Any regrets? Simple message, then we can sign out.
Yeah, I just learned just have to love each other. It's better to love than to hate. It's easier to love. When you hate, it takes a lot out of you. It can give you heart attack, diabetes. You know what I'm saying? When you love, it's so soothing for the soul, mind, and body. So just try to love each other. If you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. You understand what I'm saying? The hypocrisy and the bad mind and the jealousy and the envy and strife ain't going to take you nowhere. Because we're living the last days. People are dying like flies. And you don't want to die with someone in your heart. Just exercise love. We need love to overthrow hate. We need good to overthrow bad. We need peace to overthrow war. And this world will be a better place.
Who is your favorite Jamaican artist? I know you love reggae. So
Barry Salmon.
Barry Salmon.
Yes.
Hey, little baby, try you pierce my way. I'm
tempted to touch. That's right.
Very good.
That's right. I love berries. I gotta sing the song. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, na na. He's African.
Which music is that?
It's called Jerusalem. The song is called Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. Yeah, South African. Yeah. Jerusalem.
Man, I played that song at my wedding. Yes, I played that song at my wedding.
Oh,
yes.
You like that music, eh?
I love that song.
Oh,
Jerusalem.
But that song is a nice song. It was
yes,
all
beautiful.
Yes, all over the place.
Yeah.
Come to Ghana. I will introduce you to some of our music.
I'm coming. Next year. We're coming.
You need to come. Let's keep it, right?
All right.
Thank you so much. Do you have any shout outs to give, Rose Green?
Shout out to everyone out there. Shout out to all the Africans, the Ghanaians, and shout out to you guys. Y'all gonna see me soon. Shout out to Lorna Ogilvy, my best friend. She got my back. Shout out to my husband, Nicholas Wright. Shout out to all my Facebook friends. I love you guys and thanks for your support. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I feel honored.
Thank
All
you
right?
so much. Thank you so much,
You're
Rose Green.
welcome.
Passing
Thank
to
you.
SVTV Africa. This is the Daily Hustle Worldwide. Now they'll be international.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
see you. So
Bye-bye.
SVTV Africa, my name is DJ Nyame. I'll thank my production team, DJ Click Sharon and Tina. I told you SVTV, we the come. She say be always way. Ghana. We dey enter. And now we go Jamaica. Before we go see, we dey some place. If the brofu self he had, we could do it. Me and get the can do spirit. The brofu we could do it. My 2x4, bro, you finish, I finish. But what you want here, you go here positive for inside. That be being the most important. So far as at the top with the person who understand, forget everything. We go cut all. Ghana to the world, SBTV Africa. Charlie, so if you just chance on our channel or you enjoyed our video, Charlie, make sure you hit on subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends about SBTV Africa. My name is DJ Nyame. Charlie, if you see me for town, just say tour and I will respond to tour. Kiki Beast Noah opposite the KFC East Legon. Charlie, go have fun for there. Friday night, live band. Saturday, Sunday, karaoke night with the stars. Tuesday, Sugar Daddy show. Thursdays, acoustic night. They have a lovely, fantastic, sweet, whatever, fun place to be. Come and enjoy yourself. Tour!
Welcome to Second Generation IT Group. Hello, my name is Ferdinand Asamoah, Director of Second Generation IT Group. We've been in business for the past 5 years, and we have a lot of clients who have come through the school and they're doing pretty well. We offer 18 weeks of cyber course, which runs for every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And people ask, why Second Generation IT Group? Yeah, we offer different courses in cyber. Cyber is kind of big, so we offer risk management, we offer FISCOM, we offer cloud computing, we offer pen testing, and we also offer Splunk. Courses are offered virtually. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can just join the course without any. It's very convenient for everybody. You can reach us on our social media. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Instagram, and you can also reach us on our website, which is secondgenerationitgroup.com, the company that provides beyond excellence. Welcome to Second Generation IT Group. Hello, my name is Ferdinand Asamoah, Director of Second Generation IT Group. We've been in business for the past 5 years, and we have a lot of clients who have come through the school and they're doing pretty well. We offer 18 weeks of cyber course, which runs for every Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And people ask, why Second Generation IT Group? Yeah, we offer different courses in cyber. Cyber is kind of big, so we offer risk management, we offer FISCOM, we offer cloud computing, we offer pen testing, and we also offer Splunk. Courses are offered virtually. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can just join the course without any. It's very convenient for everybody. You can reach us on our social media. You can reach us on Facebook, you can reach us on Instagram, and you can also reach us on our website, which is secondgenerationitgroup.com, the company that provides beyond excellence.